Hello my viewers. I thought I will not do it today, but it's kind of urgency. First of all, the news like this in Florida, a hurricane coming through, and I thought it could be, internet with TV cut off, and then I won't be able to do anything on computer. So I decide while it's still working, I will do something, what I can do, some main games at least to click. And who knows, maybe I will do all game like always. This is my score now, September 26th. And I am on the Lotto section playing Keno with the Lotto. And Power Cash Drop gave again 10,000 tokens, and that make me bring a camera. I got a camera, start talking, and I gotta show some of my game already from this point. Here coming this attachment, which was permanently staying in Lotto section since since the first day I was playing. Only they were showing a prize number, but here is just attachment. So it's a super prize bonus basically. Right now it's running with $1 million. So what I have to do, I put automatic peak. It's attachment to this $1 million game, and I guess if this is super prize bonus, so $1 million game is winning with it, because it always attached to this $1 million game.
Do you use Workday? Are you ready for the changes?
And it laid on my score.
Download OpKey's advisory for detailed.
Now I have next Keno, a blue card. And next, the last one will be yellow, and with Keno game I will be done for today. A spam, as I said, I was mentioned many times about spam, which I was fighting, especially when I start doing my blog and showing my game for the public. Somebody tried to dictate how many games I have to play, this or that, from the beginning. They never expect those who sneak, sneakers and spam those viruses. They were dividing on the group, and some mafiosi from the government was taking all money, and they were basically dictators for their game. But I took this all attachment off and show that one winner is the best what can be. One player, one winner. And yes, I grew up to play all games, and everybody who likes to play this game seriously has to get to this point. And that's easy and not easy. You just have to make a condition for playing this game. I played all the game with the even small games for a long time, years before I placed my first video. Over a year and a half ago, it was the end of April 2023, I put my first video about PCH game. And seriously, I had lots of winning. I have lots of proof, and they know it. It has to be all on their file, on the game. There is a good game exists, so in their strict file, which shows account on my computer. Works well, no matter what spam. Right now they redecorate and remodeled a new team, but some kind of operator spam. Either they changing this operator. Before it was showing everything was laying on this side on the account. Now they even in quizzes it was coming this way. Now they're supposed to show everything in the middle, but something operator show something not. But the matter is, everything what has to be come on the account, it's coming strictly. So the god of this game really watch the fair game with the righteousness still, and I am playing and waiting for my prize to begin to show up in reality, not only on the screen. And of course there was a different sponsors like Message Success. I understand Message Success promotion was a long time in my screen. I was showing it even with the Major Main Super Prize, lots of other prizes. My viewers saw it. Then it's almost finished. Only one prize left in the sweepstakes with that Message Success. So there are other promotions, but seems like the other powerful banks, the world probably banks, try to, you know, have their share in my game, I guess. I don't know how they do it, but the thing is they have to have a pity for the player. Such a serious player like me, I'm tired. I played so long, so honestly, so all games. I was clicking everything I could click. I was feeling full. If I am already playing this game, who would dictate me? Come promotion, good. I play Major Super Prize, so I click already. If I spend time and did not paid yet, so I click already, and on a Super Prize bonus, of course. And then I go on the other pages where Super Prize bonus exists, so, and I do it in there, I click it. I am try to concentrate on finish already my Kino game here, and try to not lose the idea what am I talking about. So I just clicked the last card on the Kino, and that's done. Kino game is in full done, first one, and soon will be result. 2.5 minutes left basically. So what I'm saying, if I am still waiting, so I'm playing already all super prizes, of course. I'm clicking on the Major Main Super Prize, and it's bonuses. It's my game. I'm the only player, as I mentioned. What is a very serious and strict thing, that I am the one player and which game, as following the logic, game have to like and respect this point, because there are no jealousy in division, there is no socialism division, dividing on the groups, you know, there is no satisfaction, because, and math is strict here. I have to receive it. The game is made this way. You click, you got it. The only thing, it cannot be permanently forever lasting those clicks. From here, before the Kino game result come, I will switch the page to the the one who has that excuse me, what had this Major Main Super Prize. 591 in the middle, so after finishing the Major Main Super Prize of the whole PCH game, there will be 592 in case if the operator will sleep on a job to show it. That's what's happening now lately, but it will be surely here. And you see, it's already second day, I think, when another digit changed at the end. It was 5 and now it's 6, but supposed to be 0. Very last digit supposed to be 0. Well, I look at this, as I told you, just as a little addition for a good luck. And finishing a game with success, and soon. Okay, here is that picture of the Major Main Super Prize. They several periods already changing. It's about a year actually. Before they never was changing picture in the Major Main Super Prize, the game. But the game slowly was, as I see, was switching from one management to another, maybe even ownership, from one ownership to another ownership. And this is lot to focus and control and taking care of. All right, I open the page with my Major Main Super Prize. Everything guaranteed. The other picture previous showed the huge letters, as you can see on my previous video, pending, huge, pending, everything guaranteed, fully eligible, and you know, it cannot last forever and ever. Only I can say enough is enough. You know, spam prevent, so spam has to be, you know, removed in total from what prevent the game to be free on to delivering the prizes. All right, I just have to click and confirm. This is Major Main Super Prize confirmed. Now I have several clicks. It's September 26, 2024. And to mention about hurricane, yes, hurricane coming through the Florida, so that's why I decide to just do, thinking that, you know, who knows. But if I will do at least this prize and keen on this, and somewhere else I will be interrupted, so right, for one day it won't be something complete, it's okay. It will be less $millions on my account, which already have having a billions there. Billions. Look, Kino game. Every day 10 million sweepstakes laying on my account only from the Kino game. It's billions from the Kino already. Bonus entry confirmed. I'm talking about everything and also clicking. Okay, bonus and Major Main Super Prize entry confirmed. And where is 1,000 tokens? Alright, what is this? Oh, they were thinking long time and decide for the bonus add another 1,000. That's nice, great. You know, they have a really bright minds gathered in this game. So finally, it's not the end of the life that, you know, another 1,000 of tokens for Major Main Super Prize even added to this 1,000 for Major Super Prize. So Major Main Super Prize and its bonus loading now with 2,000 tokens. Isn't it gorgeous? Yes, it is. Left only deliver. Start delivering the prize. Isn't it beautiful when in reality it's coming as a monetary award for a big, huge and long time job and hard job. Yeah, when evil-minded people sneak on the good games, they will, what they doing? They slow the process of awarding. They confusing the whole thing. They making like, you know, yes, it's coming, and it's still not coming. So you have to just give him a spank, kick his butt, get out of the. What do you think, a synagogue? Here is no synagogue which is fair synagogue. All occupants, you know, you can put your synagogue, but you are not. You have to prove that you are synagogue. You have to put the documents. You know, the synagogue will not give you immigration documents to sit on somebody else's countries and announce yourself as a synagogue. So everything will be checked. Such a holy word, synagogue, become very not holy if all of a sudden find out that this is just a big impersonating, big camouflage. Same with the church. Churches here in America had a big crisis. So it's not about church. All of a sudden a quiz give a very smart answer. How many religions? We have lots of religions. And Constitution, which is the top law of the whole country, said yes, you can practice any religions, but the laws of the Constitution is disrupted. You cannot damage the laws. People have a freedom of the speech and cannot be abused if they're legal citizens. So, who is under attack first? No matter if the media is in the hand of evil or a police uniform worn on some impersonator evil, everything has to be checked. Everything has to be checked. Our country is slowly but for sure, maybe faster sometimes, really collapsing. Who is respected first? Legal residents. They have to feel space to do their work with righteousness. That's all. Okay, that's how my major main super prize of the whole game look like. See, the problem is some people who were given their degrees and diplomas by and paid by some fraudulent bank, which are closed just recently. And Donald Trump, which was a big figure on conducting and controlling those fraudulent banks, and we heard a lot of talking from the media, and supposedly good media like MSNBC and CNN, but three media participating supposedly on my page, which having access to play the game. It's CNN goes Fox, and then MSNBC. Fox right now was announced on the news, was terminated. They were settling the pornography. They were sitting with a short, very short mini skirts with lots of changing goes all the time, and talking nonsense and pretend to talk serious about things which they not supposed to talk, and not even sitting in our country. There was lots of them were bringing this broadcast from Canada, neighboring country, telling the truth that Canada was interfering in lots of occupancy to our country. They just decided that the access was so easy and free, they decided to just, invade our country. And with, of course, the bad Russian and the bad Ukrainian, and it's a big mess now coming out. Who to help? Help to us, to United States, first of all. Help this game to give some result. And Ukrainian president maybe has to go home and sit there, because he's flying over the whole world. Country does not bring any peace yet. People still dying in Ukraine, people still dying in Russia, and he and his wife just, playing very well peacemakers, and always asking for financial help. I still did not get this yet. So there has to be better some script on what to do when the war is there. So, if they right now going through the Russia, they're so strong that the war is going as an attack on Russia, back to Russia. They're attacking Russia. Supposedly Ukrainian army is strong enough. So he has to be busy with that, what he's doing, and getting the medals and awards in here in United States. Awards did not make, nobody is very special above the crowd, those awards. There's a lots of awards just came recently, and there's so many of them, you can be lost like in a jungle with those awards, For me, for my mind, the main thing is just follow the rules in the country, follow the rules of Constitution. So many people hate the Constitution because it protects illegal people's rights. And Constitution declares that everything, atmosphere has to be around legal people that way that they cannot be confused. They have to live soundly, happy, and have a space to live and do their work. That's all. That's how simple it is. So, I don't know. We have so many problems in the United States because of this occupants and invasions. And because of Ukrainian president with his wife traveling to our country so often. Our country did not show the sign yet that we're so easy to become a great president and put all those who are guilty into the prison, because they were not taking so much time for themselves to abuse the good people when they were at the power. They replaced all legal courts. Legal judges become illegal. They were declared that they're illegal, but they were all illegal. So we have a huge army of illegal lawyers. We don't even need so many. So our country have so much to do on replacement from the bad to the good. So before help the other country, we have to help ourselves, United States, exactly. And my game has to start giving the results, exactly. Without interference of any foreign people, because I don't know who they are basically. I don't know who they are. I am in the country where I belong, sitting and doing a job with using the righteousness and the laws of this country, and they have to work for me, not for some kind of invaders. Excuse me, that was little discussion about the game, why it's so hard to play, because the spam is still in here, trying to confuse me. Search and win page and the front page never was done right, all misinformation. So what? I see they are wrong. I see that if they're wrong, it's a spam. So mostly it was conducted under the very unprofessional, uneducated people who don't know even how to speak right. They don't know how to count. They never went to school. They came from some kind of scattered island in lots of different oceans. And who brought them? What kind of terrorists brought them? And put a uniform, and they start, a uniform, or put them on the media and they say, you're the main, because you're black, you're ahead. Nobody will say our laws protecting your black skin. So all white will be scared of your own only appearance. No way. Show me your documents, you black, purple, or whatever you are. Documents. Show me that you're really and where you came from. Everything is weird. Such a facility does not exist. What are you doing on my game? Why you put in such a ugly information? Who allow you to do it? Who? Your occupants who put it, and those occupants who let you to do it because they could live better if my game already give result. Just to be peaceful person, it's not that hard. And stay wherever you are. Because people do not, smart people like me, educated, legal, they do not like to use such a valuable time like those miseries who are occupant, who are impersonators. They think like, some kind of animal thinking. I don't know if animal can think even this way. It's just a misery mind. Smart people never like to spend the time. They use the time for a good, to do something good, to do something positive. And when they do moving in the positive directions, all legal, educated people, do the work. They try to do the work for themselves, of course. But when they do it in the right direction, everything goes in a positive way too. It's getting affected with a positive movement, because the God role is also affected, but you have to find the God in your heart, in your mind, and start moving in the right direction. Because if people find an only evil way of do the work and reconstruct the life, they're not gonna do nothing but destruction for themselves also. That's how the evil do. He settled the destruction for those who use him. Because the other opposition, God's opposition, they fight in evil. They don't want a destruction in their life. So when the God is growing, his space is growing, then everybody start feeling better. Have something to eat, have more rest to sleep, have a better life. And God does not like to spend the time. So maybe it goes like this. If the misery, very protective and misleading and still pushing, it has to be distracted, and always done by itself. All right? Because the right people using the laws and the legal laws, they are moving to do what? They protect the space where they are. They protect the work they do. They protect the life. So until the life will be that way, so the whole protection will come just to enjoy the life, live in the happiness, pick the fruits from the trees, pick the veggies from the garden, and have a nice and sound living with a beautiful breakfast, dinner, and supper. Yes, our life here on the earth consists of such activities as a breakfast, dinner, and supper, and it's better be good. And not the evil who would participate on that, but the God, always God, participate on making a good meal for the good people. Did I say all I tried to say? Well, it's just spontaneously come out of me as a part of anger, part of happiness, because the game is, gosh, I can miss to read my kina. Talking too much and I can miss my kina result. Here's my kina result before it's disappeared, because I didn't even notice the time passed. All right, yesterday was much more tokens, but I did not make a video. But it still gave 300 tokens as a result, and secured 10 million sweepstakes, which always coming after second green card. Great, 300 tokens. First purple did not match today, last yellow did not match, but 3 in the middle did match and gave 100 tokens each. September 26, 2024. Good, nice score, you see? Because I am playing a quizzes, it make my score grow, but I sat and asking every time I holding a camera and even just working. I actually did pass all this hard work to raise an account. And there is so many winnings. There is billions of dollars already, you know, on the winnings on my account. Is with 150 tokens laying on this score on the screen, the big prizes like $1 million prizes, let's say, and even Kino, which give a 10 million sweepstakes, lays on account with 150 tokens, right? Yes, and I showed it many times. Here is the surprise treasure chest waiting, you know, and this gives also, and a super prize every day, extra super prize from all different casinos, and $2 million right away, and a 60,000 tokens, which never was a few years in the beginning. I was working hard to raise this account without all of this. It came much later, and now 2, and I think isn't it not enough? It just reminder to, you know, check it out, but right now it did not arrive yet. I'm on the game section, you see. Also, I don't make such a long videos, but when I put it on computer, some operator divided sometimes, and I could not understand why he divided. It was not that long, you know. So I don't know, should I show this my game as I'm playing a word or not, because this game already couple days give tremendous amount of tokens at each part. Instead of 2,500, it was the biggest amount of tokens, daily tokens given per each part, and it's 10 parts per each full game. And a final also at the end, which is very important. But now, and sometimes, yes, sometimes it was giving 500 only 500 tokens per each part, or the biggest 2,500. Now, well, let's play now and see what it gives. And then I want to finish my video, so hopefully that operator will not cut my game. Because it's not that bright what they're doing, you know. Sometimes I really getting angry why he cut it. Why? He does what he likes to do. So who is operating my computer out of this Spectra, I guess, I don't know, Spectra. Some countries, they better be good conducting right now and taking control of my computer and my game, but they better be good, because otherwise they will be our losers. I look at this way. Okay, here's the game start. And the music to accompany. Alright, what do we have here? Find a word, it's easy and not sometimes, it depends. It depends what I have as a display from the letters. How productive display of the letters is. So many people could play a game when they see something come with the righteousness as a result. Here, 12,500. 25 tokens for entry being confirmed, huh? That's interesting. So my entry confirmed now with 25,000 tokens, and entries are for a